In the heart of Tulsa, Oklahoma, lies a story of resilience and prosperity, overshadowed by a tragedy that echoes through the annals of American history. This is the story of Greenwood, known as Black Wall Street, a testament to African-American entrepreneurship and unity, and a haunting reminder of racial violence in America. Greenwood's roots stretch back to the early 20th century, born from the aspirations of African-American families, seeking refuge and opportunity in the burgeoning oil town of Tulsa. In this segregated city, they built more than homes. They built a legacy. In the face of adversity, Greenwood rose, not just as a neighborhood but as a symbol of Black economic independence, a district where African Americans, barred from the prosperity of white Tulsa, created their own flourishing community. Established on a patchwork of dusty streets, Greenwood grew from a handful of businesses to a bustling epicenter of African American culture and commerce, a beacon of hope and opportunity for many. Greenwood's golden age was a spectacle of success, with businesses that ranged from barbershops to banks, theaters to thriving markets. Its wealth was more than monetary. It was a wealth of spirit and solidarity. The streets of Greenwood hummed with the rhythms of jazz and the buzz of lively conversations. It was a hub not just of commerce, but of culture, community, and a shared dream of a better life. Yet this prosperity was born in the shadow of segregation. In a world where Black and white were kept apart, Greenwood turned isolation into strength, creating a self-reliant sanctuary. Segregation forced Greenwood's residents to circulate their dollar within the community, inadvertently fueling an unprecedented economic boom among its Black populace. Education and professional growth were pillars of Greenwood's success. Schools and universities became breeding grounds for the next generation of Black leaders, entrepreneurs, and thinkers. But this beacon of hope would soon face the darkest chapter in its history, a catastrophic event that would scar America's soul, the Tulsa Race Massacre of 1921. It began with a fateful encounter in an elevator between a young Black man, Dick Rowland, and a white woman, Sarah Page. A misunderstanding escalated into a racial powder keg in the heart of segregated America. The elevator doors closed on a moment that would change Greenwood forever. The allegations against Dick Rowland, later proven unfounded, ignited racial tensions that had simmered beneath Tulsa's surface. As rumors swirled, fear turned to fury. A white mob, fueled by resentment and unbridled rage, gathered at the courthouse, demanding retribution against Rowland. Armed with weapons and inflamed by racial hatred, the white mob descended on Greenwood, determined to destroy the embodiment of Black prosperity. In the face of this onslaught, Greenwood's residents did not stand down. They stood up to defend their community, their homes, and their very right to exist. In less than 24 hours, Greenwood was consumed by fire and violence. Homes, businesses, hopes, and lives were lost in the inferno of racial hatred. The morning after, Greenwood lay in ruins, a smoldering testament to racial animosity. Thousands were left homeless, and the once thriving district was reduced to ashes. The cost was catastrophic. Hundreds of lives were lost, and the dreams of a community were buried in the rubble of what was once Black Wall Street. In the massacre's wake, Greenwood's residents faced a new struggle, the fight for justice and recognition in a society that sought to bury their story. Despite the glaring injustice, there were no convictions for the perpetrators. The massacre faded from public consciousness, its victims largely forgotten. Yet, from the ashes of despair, the spirit of Greenwood endured. The community began to rebuild, though the scars of 1921 would never fully heal. Today, the legacy of Black Wall Street is a mosaic of pain and pride, a reminder of what was lost and what endures. Greenwood stands as a symbol of the African-American struggle and resilience, a chapter in history that reveals the unrelenting capacity for hope and the pursuit of equality. Greenwood's story is not just about loss. It's about the power of unity and economic independence in the African American community, a beacon of what could be achieved against the odds. The echoes of Greenwood resonate today, fueling movements for racial justice, equality, and a re-examination of history. As we reflect on the story of Black Wall Street, let us carry forward its lessons of resilience, unity, and the relentless pursuit of justice. The spirit of Greenwood endures, reminding us of the power of community and the unyielding quest for a more equitable world.